Okay, hello. I'm just going to turn this up a bit. Yep, that seems to be working. Sorry, retro games, trying to get them to work is just, sometimes a bit bloody painful. Like, oh my god, I love retro gaming, but, trying to get it to work sometimes. Right, starting off the stream strong here, because we have a monster. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I know. Running away is a valid option. Okay, so at the last minute, and this is one of the things I've been setting up. Oh my god, I haven't got audio playing out of my thing. Oh, I was trying to get the game to work. I forgot to get the audio to work. Sound should just take a second. I just need to click that button. Okay. Cool. So I am... Oh, come on. Come on, work. So yeah, in the bottom right, we have the previous time I played this game. Oh, I've got it trying to play out my microphone. Oh, bloody hell. Why has it got them set up as headphones?
I don't know what happened.
Okay, I can hear now.
Barry! Where's Barry?
Well, I'm sorry, but he's probably...
No. What is that?
I'll go
Might have
and
been
check.
Barry.
Okay, Jill and I will stay in the hall in case of an emergency.
Chris? Take care.
Oh, it's weird how, So, I'm going to see how well I do compared to my last playthrough of this game. I should do better, considering I have unlocked this machine gun. But also, I'm going to be watching the cutscenes where previous version me didn't. Because, oh my god, I've beaten this game so many times. Kenneth! Probably blew out the microphone there.
Wesker? Jill?
I have a machine gun! He's become a mere shadow of his former self. Yeah, that's how I say
Jill
people
and
are dead
Wesker.
too. Oh, I forgot to post on bloody... Post. Blue Sky, that live. Yeah. I've posted now. I've done it. Anyway, where the hell is Jill? Well, they've gone, my man. Oh shit, I've just realised something. I don't want that audio. Oh, that's better. Okay. Let's pick up this gun. So, I've beaten this game so many times. I've beaten it on the standard PS1 version. I've beaten it on the, the Director's Cut PS1 version. And I've beaten it on the DS version. I've beaten the DualShock version on the PS1 as well. This is one of my favourite games of all time. I don't know why I'm getting the map, I just am. And weirdly enough, even though it's a very short game, I've never beaten it in one sitting. I don't know why. I just haven't. Pardon me. I need to. There we go. Little burp. Right. I'm going the wrong bloody way, ain't I? Does that door's locked there? Whoa, what am I doing? I'm a silly goose. Little silly goose I am. Don't want to go that way because I need to get the I have a machine gun! Ho ho ho! Die Hard reference. Oh bloody hell, you weren't dead. Okay, there's nothing in here besides the botany book, but I don't know why I always pick it up. I just do. It's a weird habit I have. Mostly because I like to unlock that door. Anyway, machine gun. Anyway, machine gun. Down we go. I don't think we're going to have any zombie trouble in this playthrough. Right. Put them away. Let's put my knife away. Let's put my first aid away. Let's get out them clips. Let's combine them. Then let's put the pistol away because I don't think we'll be needing it. Then let's get this because we'll be needing that. Not going to bother saving yet. Right, yeah, that's right. I need to get the sword key, don't I? Which means we're going back the way we came. Oh yeah, that's why I go through that way, because you have to. Good on my plonker. I am all dressed up for this. I've got my Stars t-shirt on and everything. I'm all prepared. Right, in here we go. Oh, this is so satisfying. On Chris's campaign, you kind of have to preserve ammo. Playing it through on when you've already beaten it and you load a save file and you get that machine gun. Oh, it's so satisfying not having to, like, run past zombies and just being able to mow down everyone in front of you. Cathartic, I tell you. Cathartic. Like, watch this. Go and get up. I know you're not dead. Or are you? Yeah, you actually are. My bad. Hee. Also, yes, I have become deaf.
Whoa! What is it?
What? Oh! Oh no! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You must be from the Bravo team.
Yes, I'm Rebecca Chambers. I'm a newcomer. I just joined the Stars Bravo team last month. Well, I'm really sorry. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm Chris Redfield from the Alpha team. Are you the only person here from the Bravo team?
Well, because the helicopter made a forced landing, I just ran into this house anyway, but
I see. There's nothing else you could have done anyway. It's good you're here.
Yes, sir. But it's strange. I serviced the helicopter recently, but something went wrong with the engine. It was such a short flight.
Yeah, as is hinted there, the helicopter was sabotaged by Albert Wesker.
I
Yeah, everyone's dead, love. Oh my god, that monster is going... Why am I combining the key? That monster is going right through me. Sword key. Do I have anything I need to put away? Nope. Alright, Rebecca.
Well, what should I do now?
You should come with me.
If you go out to search for the other members, how about letting me come with you?
Yeah, I'll take you to the piano.
All right, let's do it.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I have to prepare something. Would you like to go ahead?
So, yes. Huh. Aiming it up doesn't work with that gun. That's good to know. Armor. Honestly, I did not kill most of these zombies during my last playthrough, and it is so satisfying to just mow them down like this. Hey, you weren't dead. You can't hide from me. And here's why we bought the chemical. What do you mean I can't use it? Yeah. I was an inch just too far in the wrong direction. It would be ridiculous to use the chemical standing an inch away from the watery thingy. Fuck it, that sentence got away from me, didn't it? Oh my god. So anyway, I realised, because I've got ADHD, I've got all distracted, and I haven't actually explained what I plan to do. So, I plan on playing through at least the original trilogy of games. I haven't planned much further than that. Maybe we'll do Resident Evil 4. I mean, 4 does have a remake. But anyway, yeah, my plan is to play through each of the games. And then, so play through the classics. 1 week. So this week I'll be playing through Resident Evil 1 Classic. And then next week I'm going to play through Resident Evil 1 Remake. And then the week after that I'll be playing through Resident Evil 2 Classic. I'll be doing Claire's campaign, Claire's A campaign. Then the week after that, I'll be playing through Claire's A campaign in the remake. And then I'll be playing through Leon's B campaign in the classic. And then Leon's B campaign in the remake. So I want to kind of compare each of the games to their remakes in that way. What do you mean I can't use it here? I'm at the piano. What do you mean you can't use it? Yes, so we've... Cool. So yeah, that's my plan.
It's me, Chris.
Is that you, Rebecca?
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
She can play, she can't play well. Oh!
What is that?
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
Yeah.
Just relax and play.
All right.
The machine gun is clipping through his arm. Right. Now I could pick up the shields, but I don't have enough slots, so I need to get rid of some of these keys, which is what I am planning on doing by using the closet key. Also, I'm just collecting pistol ammo. God, this is really one of my favourite games. So, we don't have a small key. Fun fact, my best time for beating this game is 1 hour 40 minutes. Let's see if we can beat it. I'm not picking up that ink ribbon. I have no need for it. But I have freed up an inventory slot. And we had to play dress up. Always fun. Just a moment, please. Ooh, nice. Let's try on a different look. Hey, there's a bit where it should say, yeah, strange looking costume. Will you... Let's see what this one looks like. And it looks like on my previous run, we're just getting Rebecca to play the piano music. So I'm ahead of my previous run. That's good. That's good. Yeah, this is the one I like. I like this outfit. It's not as good as his sailor costume, though. That was in the DS port of this game. Anyway. Let's go get the shield things. And then also, you know, get ready to fight Yawn. Take you.
You like it?
Oh, that was great.
Yay! Secret door!
What is that?
That is a secret door. I'll take this. Door will shut. I'll put the shit one on. Door will open. Oh, also, you know that room where we sprayed Plant 42's thing? That's this room here. Yeah, it's really hard to tell, but if you look at the layout of the mansion on the map, you can tell.
Chris, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Right. And then place that there, and we get another key. Now this is the key we need to fight the first boss. Boom. Get that. What do we get with the... Do you know what? I've forgotten what we get with the blue thing. Oh. I know when we get the red eye, or the yellow eye, I forget what colour, it's different on the remake and the original, so I get them a bit confused. But we get the magnum from here. But what do we... Do we get shotgun ammo? We don't get the shotgun, do we? Oh, we get one of the crests. Yeah, that makes sense, because we get the crest that gets us the magnum in the... Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's take this back to a safe room. Should be able to dump some shit. There we go. Now, I'm going to go get a shotgun. There we go. Broken shotgun. And to my ever-mounting collection. I'm doing this in a really weird order compared to what I normally do. My normal route is the one I'll be taking in the bottom right of the screen right now. But I'm doing this in a really weird order. But I think I'm doing quite well. I've already got one crest. And we got rid of a key. Which is good. Dog. Classic jump scare. I'm on. And the music stops. But don't worry, there's another one. Love it! Although, I'll be honest, nothing is a goddamn threat. And for the collection... Sorry, Fido. Or Cerberus. That is a nice looking outfit. Woo! Oh look, you can see the Made in Heaven thing on the back. Yeah, same as Claire's outfit in Resident Evil 2 as well. Oh, I never go out here because there's not really any point. But always use the key there. It's just useful. And then empty the bath because... I think you get pistol ammo. I think it's pistol ammo. There's a zombie in here on the remake, so that's fun. Oh no, it's a tiny key, isn't it? Where's the nearest little desk to me? Right now, it's not important. Oh shit, it is important, because... Hey! I'm gonna have to go to a save room. You. There we go. Oh, I swear there was a zombie down here. Oh, I've already killed him, haven't I? Right, you. I need you for. And I've realised I've run past where the shotgun is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that away for now. And I'm going to go get one of the crests and put them in where they need to go. Because then they take up no inventory space. Right. Life to death. If I remember right. Newborn baby. Click. Lively young boy. Oh, an infant, sorry. Shut up, crows. Lively boy. Young man. Not that I've done this puzzle a lot, but can you tell I know the order? Middle-aged man. Oh, I used to be, you know, a young adult. I feel like I'm getting towards middle age. I'm 32, so like, when would you say middle age begins? I'd say like around 40. I'd say middle age is 40 to 60. And that makes sense considering the oldest ever human was 122 years old. And the average lifespan is 80. So middle age being the middle age that humans reach, that makes sense. Because 40 would be 80, average, to 60, 120, maximum. So, yeah, I would say that middle age is 40 to 60. Come on. I've pointed this out before, but the dog in the background is the same roughly 10-second clip that's just repeated infinitum. And it is, oh my god! Hey, I've just realised we're in the same location on both versions of the game. Oh, that's a nice little sync up. Right, let's go get shotgun, eh? I don't need it, I just feel like I need to get it. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put it back in there. Because it's in here. But, you know, it feels right to get it. It just feels right. Put the broken one on. Deactivates the trap. Just, yeah, this ceiling will come down and kill you. Hence the Jill sandwich from Jill's campaign. Right. Do you know what? I'm going to go fight Yawn. So one thing I am going to do first is save and put that away. Because if I fight Yawn, it gets me another medallion and it lets me, what do you call it? Get rid of a couple of keys. There we go. Right. Here we go. Richard from Bravo Team! For the collection. Chris, are you going to confirm he's dead or just... Okay. Piss off! Up we go. Get rid of that key. Snake time. Yawn! Yawn, I love you. You're my favourite boss. Seriously, you are. I love you, Yawn. Like, if you go to my website, the banner image is Yawn. It's my art that I did of Yawn. Because Yawn is awesome! Love Yawn! I didn't get bit. Yawn, are you stuck? Come on, Yawn. I'll see you out. Come on, you've had too much to drink. Thanks for that. Oh, perfect. Yay! Yawn! God, I love Yawn. Bye, Richard! Right. Slidey puzzle! Because it wouldn't be a classic Resident Evil without a slidey puzzle. And press the button. Get the thing. Drink the monster. Awesome. What door haven't I unlocked? I mean, I've done everything I need to do in the mansion. Is it the one over here? I might just open it for the sake of opening it. Because then I can get rid of the key. I don't need anything for there. There's only ammo and health and stuff in it. So I'm not going to bother going. Just, you know, I like to use all the keys. Onward to the next section. I think we've made bloody good time in this, you know. At least for me. I'm definitely not a speedrunner or anything. There we go. Right, let's get the crank. Seriously, listen to that dog in the background. Just... Do you see what I mean? It's the same 10-second loop. I feel like I'm racing against myself. I suppose I am, really. Fucking dogs! I know you can't see them, but there is shitloads of dogs here. Are they all dead? Nope! Okay, now they're all dead. How are you looking for health, Chrissy? We'll get you a herb, boy. There you go. Have a herb. Herb on the house. Right as rain. Seriously, told you. Shitloads of dogs. So here's the thing. Why can't Chris bloody swim across this? I know you probably wouldn't want to get wet clothes and all that. But like, you could swim across it. Like, it is a life or death situation here. So no, we're going into the residence with quite good time here. Because I've only just got the... Oh, snakes. I always forget about these snakes. I mean, I've never forgot about them snakes. Why did I say that? I've literally never forgotten about them snakes until that one time. Why did I say I always forget about them? Oh, man. Fucking dogs! Okay, they're gone. And fucking dogs! Ah, I want to see you die. Ah, there you go. Oh, fucking hell, there's always more. Jesus Christ. I feel like I'm shouting over the machine gun here. It is very loud, isn't it? Okay. Move the gargoyle. We don't need to go into the spider room because I remember the password for the door, which is useful. It's 1245, by the way. 1245. I made a point to remember that because I wanted to try and save time on this playthrough. I want to see if I can beat an hour 40, so I've got to save time where I can, you know. Is that good enough? I think it's good enough. Right. Do need to go in here. Do need to go in here. Right. Unplug it. There we go. Right. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I do need that. Thank you. Right. I don't need you for a while. I need you for the collection. I want to see how much pistol ammo I can have by the end of the game. Put you in the chest, so it's useful to have. And I think have a save just in case. Oh, pardon me. Here we go. Put the ink ribbon back. Oh shit, I should have put the red book back as well. Don't need that yet. There we go. And in here. Right, in the first door. First of all, let's go here. Let's hope this isn't randomly generated, because otherwise I'd have wasted my time. It's not. Fantastic. Good. That's useful. I need this key, which means I now need to outrun bees. Run away! The bees! The bees! Oh, what am I doing? I don't need to check that. I know where it's for. It's for here. There we go. Won't need that anymore. Get rid of it. I don't think there's anything in the bathroom, but... Oh yeah, for the collection! I want to see how much pistol ammo I can get in this entire game. And then this is about the V-jolt. That's just a map. Don't really need it, but you know, we'll take it. Move you. Get to the ladder. And we've got another slidey puzzle. And then push you close to the wall. We are well ahead of ourselves on our last playthrough, aren't we? We're making very good time. Alright. Now these two can be moved into the water so I can pass. Yeah, we're making very good progress. We haven't even... Have we fought Yawn yet on the other one on the bottom right? Just going to watch my own gameplay here. No, we haven't even fought Yawn. We must be making very good time. Yeah, we are. I've only been streaming for 38 minutes. And I'm already here. Oh, that is... Oh, nice. Go me. Woo! I'm on track to beat my record, I think. There we go. Now, there are going to be sharks. We don't want to bother fighting them. Because we just need to get into this door. Like this, and now we can kill them easily by just pressing this button. There we go. And then press that button. And it opens the door next door. Which means I can get this for the collection. Oh, the pistol ammo. I need to know how much pistol ammo I can get. This is my own weird little thing I'm doing now. Anyway, we need this key. There is shotgun ammo here, but I'm not collecting shotgun ammo. Pish posh. Actually, I might get the shotgun ammo. It might be useful. It's... Might be. I don't know. I feel like I need to get it. It's here. Okay, let's go. Now, I always kill Neptune because technically he can't die because he's infected with the T-virus unless I shoot him. And it feels cruel to just leave him there on, like, without any water. So I always do a mercy killing on Neptune. Neptune's the name of the shark, by the way. Should probably mention that. Right, now I need to go get my red book. And I can put my stupid shotgun ammo away. Red book, red book. There we go. Now we are technically going into a boss fight here, but it's not a very difficult one because Rebecca does most of the hard work. There we go, get rid of that. Did I just unequip my gun? No, I didn't. I asked that because I have a habit of doing it. I'm here for the pistol ammo! Right. Alright. Yep, V-Jolt. It's this book.
Rebecca, no. It's no use. The fruits of it are in the basement. Keep it low.
Chris!
Take this file with you. Use the information in it in order to make the potion. And kill the root. Rebecca, please.
Chris! Don't die!
Fantastic advice there from Rebecca. Mwah. Chef's kiss. I know. Yeah. First of all, pick up all the glass bowls. Because we're going to need them all. I think there's 4. Yes, there's 4. Right. And then fill one with water. Fill one with number 2. And then combine that with the water. Now we've got number 3. So now we want... Right, so now we want to fill one with number 4, which is over here. There we go. 3 with 4. Now we've got 7. 2 plus 4. There we go. 2. And now over here, just bloody hell. Number 4. I have to focus on this, or I end up making stupid mistakes. Okay, so 2 in 4. That's 6. Now I believe it's 6 plus 7. Yep, 6 plus 7. 6 plus 7. And then it was plus 3, right? Yeah. So, number 2. There we go. And then the water. Okay. Water plus 2. And then U plus U. V-Jolt. To the basement. Let's go save Chris. And itch my eye. Right. V-Jolt! Plant be gone! Weed killer! Now we do a boss fight as Chris. See? It's dead. It's not like it'll come back to life and be a boss fight. Is it? Oh no! There you go. That was easy. Get the key. Check the key. And
I can't believe it. Are you okay?
Yeah, so much for him. We got to the root of the problem.
ah,
Again.
I just...
Really, thank you.
You'd do the same for me, wouldn't you?
I guarantee it.
Well, Chris, this is Richard's radio. We received communication from Brad at the courtyard a little while ago, but he is still flying around in the sky. He obviously couldn't hear our voices. Maybe his radio is broken.
I see. Understood. I'll keep it. We should somehow let Brad know we're here.
fantastic.
At the pharmaceutical room I found a little while ago, I think I will be able to make something. Anyway, Chris, I'm glad you're safe.
Right, let's go see Rebecca. I don't think you need to see her. I don't think it triggers anything, but I just like to...
This room is fully equipped with medical supplies. I can treat you, except for your major injury. Would you like me to?
Yes, please do something for me, temporarily.
What does she mean, your major injury? Also, it does not fade to complete black. I just find that interesting.
Most of these medicines are from Umbrella.
Oh, just swallowed saliva down the wrong pipe.
Don't you know? It's a large-scale pharmaceutical company based in Raccoon City.
Oh, I see.
Chris, take care.
And now let's go see Wesker.
Wesker!
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Aren't you with Jill?
I'm sorry. We were attacked by a strange monster. I lost track of her while we were scouting around. I hope she's okay.
I see. Well, it's not your fault. This place is crazy. If we stay here, all of us will end up dead. What should we do, Wesker?
We have to complete this mission. Whether we escape or stay and look for Jill, we don't have many bullets left, and we can't even protect ourselves. We're still in trouble. Chris, there are a lot of locked rooms in that house. Check them out one more time. There must be a place to hide safely. I'll look around the house a little more.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Squashy the bees. Okay. Now, sometimes the hunter here can kill you, so I like to do a safety save here. A coward save, if you will. Just because the hunters can be annoying. I'm unsure why I haven't moved on the other one. It's still playing because I can see the little heartbeat on the bottom right of my last playthrough one. Oh, yeah. So I'm unsure why I haven't actually done anything in a while. Oh, yeah, the radio.
This is Chris. Brad, can you hear me? Damn.
Right. Oh, we're just fighting Yawn. In the bottom right, I've just realised I've woken up. I am well ahead of that, aren't I? Oh, I'm doing very good. Right, avoid the snakes. Okay, now, we can unlock a lot more rooms in the mansion with this key we got, but there's 2 things we need to do. 3 things we need to do. Fight Yawn. Because Yawn is, you know, the best boss and they deserve recognition. Get the car battery so that we can activate the elevator and get to the underground section. And get the MO disc. I am going for the best ending. So I need to save both Rebecca and Dill. Also, here's the first hunter. I love this introduction cutscene. It's so good. And it's dead. So we need to get the wolf medallion, I think, from here. No, we'll need that to get into the lab. But we need to get the wolf medallion, kill Yawn, and get the MO disc. There we go. Oh, it's the eagle medallion. That's satisfying. Right, pick up everything here. Including my precious, precious pistol ammo. Nearly 200 pistols. There's a lot of bullets in this game. You don't really realise it when you're using them all the bloody time. Right, put all this away. Oh, yeah, put the medallion away as well. Right, now we're going up, and there's going to be 2 hunters upstairs. There's one. And there's the other. Now we fight Yawn for the second time. Yawn, my precious! Oh, I need to invert the piano, don't I? Oh, Yawn, you're so cool! I love you! Sorry I have to kill you, Yawn. I do love you. Right. Yep. Go down. Find the grave of George Trevor. Although you never actually read it in the original, so you never find out that's George Trevor's grave. Yeah, that's the grave of the person who built this house. Architect George Trevor. He built this house and it was made... Spencer was really paranoid and shit. So he had it built as like loads of trap rooms and stuff. Hence it all being weird. And George Trevor had his family kidnapped and then was tossed into the mansion. and went mad trying to escape it and eventually ended up dying. We get a lot more details about this in the remake, which I'll be playing next Tuesday. Come on, guys. Didn't even need to kill them, I just wanted to. This machine gun's fun, yo. Right. Little key. Oh, bloody hell, I got too close to him. Right. Up here, we should be able to get the battery. There you go. Are we injured? Then we don't need that. Hello. Goodbye. In here because we need the MO disc. Hello. Information on Umbrella and the T-Virus and everything and all of that stuff. Move this aside to find this door. I forget what's in here. I think it's just an ink ribbon, right? Yeah. I don't need that. Right. What I do need is in here. Oh, bloody done that wrong, ain't I? Don't worry, the reset gremlins will sort it out. There we go. Right, a bit more. Just need to be able to get around here. I wonder, do you need the actual light on for this to work? Or if you put it in the right position, does it open anyway? Huh, you don't need the light on. I did not know that. Now, because we're saving Jill, we need the MO discs, which is why we've come here, because we need this. I can use the small key here. Revolver ammo. Oh, that will come in useful. Actually, no, it won't. I've got the machine gun. Okay, so I need to pop back to a save room. Should be no biggie. Have to kill a few hunters on the way, but with this machine gun, not an issue. Also, we're going to get a cutscene of a zombie in first person coming up to us right now. Even though clearly it's a hunter. Seriously, that hand is a hunter hand. Right? That is a hunter that walked through that door. But then it's a zombie. Obviously, they intended for that to be a hunter that ambushes you, similar to the first one where you first come back to the mansion. But they probably changed it, but they'd already rendered the cutscenes, so, you know, why waste work you've done, so they just kept it. Which I get. Come on. There you go. We know, we know. Oh, it's so hard being a hunter, isn't it? Yeah, we know. Woe is you. Right. Not going to need the MO disc for a while, so I'll put you there. Not going to need you ever. I'm actually going to keep you because I am going to get you and I'm going to combine you. There. And then put them back now. Now. There we go. Yep, there's a hunter there. Not anymore. Thank you. Oh, I see. I always have a habit of unequipping my bloody gun. Right. Anyway, turn that light off. Because now we get to find this crystal. Not crystal. Gem. There's some shotgun ammo there, but I'm not going to bother with it. There we go. Right. In fact, you actually can't find that key number. You have to, oh, what do you call it? Find a note that has it on. And this gets us the Magnum. Can't leave without the Magnum now, can we? Fucking classic. I could obviously save time if I didn't bother getting all these weapons, but I just kind of like doing it. Anyway. Let's go get that battery and then get out of the mansion for the last time. We don't return to the... Oh, have I gone into the piano room? Damn it! Right. Come on, come on, Chris. You know how to walk. Okay, and time to go get the battery. Yep, I could get that shotgun ammo, but I'm not going to bother. There is some pistol ammo nearby. Oh, I'm going to have to get the pistol ammo. Right, that should be you, Ged. I'm sorry, I need the pistol ammo. I think there's pistol ammo out here. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody Nora. Coming out here was a mistake. Yeah, wasn't any pistol ammo. Damn it! I've just wasted time. What's your health like, boo? We'll get you a green herb. There we go. All white as rain. There you go, Chrissy boy. Anyway, we are getting out of here. And... right, we need the crank as well. So we do need to pop into a save room on the way, but that shouldn't be a problem. Right. There is going to be a couple of hunters in this corridor. Oh no, there's spiders. Sorry about the arachnophobia. Sorry. There's hunters in this room. Dickheads! Yeah, you love it. And then... because I need the crank. Tell you what, we'll swap. Actually, I'm going to do a coward save. Do I even have any ink ribbons, actually. I have not been collecting them. Ink ribbon, ink ribbon, ink ribbon, ink ribbon, ink ribbon, ink ribbon. I don't have any ink ribbons. I guess I'm not doing a coward save. Well, let's hope I don't die. Yeah, you bitch, trying to ambush me. You almost worked. I forgot you were there. Right. Now we've got to avoid the snakes again. But this is the last time. Snake, 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 snake. They're them snakes I apparently always forget about. I have no idea why I said that, you know. Right. Battery. And up. If I get squashed by one of them boulders, I'm going to be really annoyed about not having any ink ribbons. I have no idea why I grabbed this map. I always do. It's just there. It feels like I need to, you know. Right, now let's go drain that waterfall. Which is what we needed the crank for. Right. One hour, 7 minutes. We're doing well. I need to beat that 1 hour, 40 minute time I've got before. I'm on. Need to peak my personal best at this, I do. Right. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get the other crank. There is a flame vial. We don't need to take that one, so we're not going to take that one. There's a first aid item. We don't need it. We're not going to take it. Honestly, we're here for the crank and nothing else. Which means, I'm sorry, Enrico, but you're about to get shot.
Enrico! Don't come any closer, Chris. Wait, what happened? Double crosser! Don't! Hell. Umbrella.
That would be my reaction to getting shot.
Is someone there? Double crosser? What did he mean by that?
He means there's a traitor. But also, oh, hell. Oh, hell. Oh, bugger, I've been shot. Blast it all to heck. So, yeah. We now start to get hunters in this area, and we get them up the wazoo. They are so annoying in the underground area. Honestly, I goddamn hate them, but this is what we need. See? Up the wazoo. I told you, they're really annoying. Hunter. I told you, you get them up the wazoo. Really annoying. Right. Are there any ink ribbons by that? Okay, no. There are ink ribbons in the next save room, but I just need to get there. Which is annoying as it's past the next boss. There we go. Boulder time. That's a nice boulder. Oh, I thought I didn't make it then. Oh, my little gay heart. Right, if I remember right, there's some magnum ammo. And another hunter, because hunters up the wazoo. Told you. They're fucking everywhere. I'll take some magnum ammo, though. Okay, now this we do need. For 2 reasons. If you have arachnophobia, this is a warning. Look away from now until when I tell you. Because beyond this door is a boss fight with a giant spider. Just FYI. I'm not going to waste too much time on it because I want to beat my 1 hour 40 minute personal best time at this game. But giant boss fight from now. So look away if you have arachnophobia from now. Okay. You can look back now. There are still spider webs on the screen, but the giant spiders are all gone. And that's why we needed the flamethrower, by the way. Okay. Spiders are entirely gone now. Let's put that one away. Let's get them out so we can combine them. Very good. And then put my magnum ammo away. Get my first aid spray. And ink ribbons. I should have saved and then put them both away together, but I'm an idiot, so I didn't. And then save. Okay. Oh, come on. There. And then this flamethrower is the key to get to the next area, hence why we need it. Put down the flamethrower. And that unlocks that door. That's stuck on that wall. Okay. We need to do this twice. Twice, I think we do this. And on the bottom right, I'm currently stuck on that code. It took me ages to figure out that code. I'd completely forgotten it. It's been like a year since I played this classic version of the game. I know that you have to go into the spider room, but I really wanted to avoid going into the spider room for some reason. So yeah, on the bottom right, that gameplay, I'm just avoiding going into the spider room. I eventually give up and go there to check it out. And then I still can't figure it out because I'm a complete idiot. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're going up to here. And then we're running. Boulder goes past. We're safe. Take the map of the area we've finished exploring. I don't know why the map's there. And we get the MO district. We are saving Jill. And now we get the second battalion. I can't use it here. I can use it here. Chris, use the bloody... Okay, a hexagon-shaped hole. Thank you. Let's see if I can get to the lab. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. I'm panicking! Let's see if we can get to the lab before I figure out this code, eh? Right, move you over here. You're a little too far up. Move you one down a little bit. Yeah, job's a good one. There we go. And roundy round, openy openy. Medal. Right, now let's go swap this ammo disc for a medal. Past the snakes. Right. Don't get bit by the bloody snakes. You've managed to avoid it so far. Am I still stuck on the code? I am. I can make it to the lab before I get the code. So, fun fact. This door's welded shut. You can't get through it. Keep it in mind because it is the helipad door. Drain in the fountain. Come on. Let's go down. Down into the lab. Still stuck on the code on my other playthrough. Yeah. Right. Do I have anything I don't need? Yes, I have the crank. I can get rid of the crank. Tell you what, I'll swap you for my ammo discs. Because I will be needing them. Goodbye, zombies. Right. And there should be another ammo disc here. There we go. I'm still stuck on the code and I'm well into the lab here. Fuck you. I don't need to kill you, but I just am because I'm spiteful. In here. Uses the computer. This bit used to really amaze me when I was a kid, you know. Because it was like playing a computer on a computer. Even though I'm playing this on the PlayStation. But you know what I mean. It was like really... I know this sounds dumb, right? I know this sounds dumb. Right, okay. Password is John. And... no. Login is John. Password is Ada. Ada Wong. But yeah, computers were quite new when this game came out. Like, everyone has a computer now. In fact, everyone has a few computers now. Password for this is Mole. So they're not a big deal, right? They were back when I was growing up. Like, not everyone had a computer. And so seeing a computer like this in a video game was really cool. I know that sounds lame, right? Like, by modern standards. But it just was. And this always used to be one of my favourite parts of the game. And it still is to this day because of it. Because you're just playing on a computer in a video game. That was just really cool back in the 90s. I've got 20 minutes to beat my best time. Let's hope I can do it, eh? Okay. Fuck you. Ah, wrong way. Fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you all. Fuck you too. Naked zombies freak me out more for some reason. Read this fax, even though I'm not actually going to read it. There we go. And the reason why we're here. Passcode 1. Okay. That door to the right we could go through. And upstairs. But it gets you... It's where you find the password visual data room. I've never clicked that. Holy shit. That's stuff in this game I haven't done. Open the vet panel. Press the button. Get the key. Get the key. You can look at the slides in that room, and one of them will have the password on. That's why it's there. Zombies go die. Machine gun goes brrrr. Don't need the lab key anymore. In here, I hate this puzzle. It's the worst puzzle in the game, and I genuinely mean that. I love this game to bits, but this puzzle annoys me. It just bugs me. Am I still stuck on that fucking door code? Sorry, I just checked my progress in the bottom right on my last playthrough, and I am. I'm still stuck on that door code. Ha! That door code really stumped me. Okay, I want to move this a bit to the... Bit this way. If I could just... move this a bit more... bit up. Thank you. I don't want to press that red button. I'm going to go around here like this. I want... Chris, move. Chris, move the box, Chris. Chris, move the box. Okay, that's pretty close, Chris. This fucks up because of you. I'm going to be annoyed, Chris. Right. Eeg. Don't press the red button. There we go. Now we just need to get the stairs in place. Because what annoys me about this puzzle is why can't you just climb on the boxes? Like, you don't need to go anywhere near that button to get in that vent. It's just weird video game logic, isn't it? Alright. There we go. That should be right. Oh, okay. And through the vent. Through the vent! Why can you not climb through the vent? Is that not lined up perfectly, is it not? Is that better? Just get through the bloody vent, Chris. Oh, is there an air shaft? Hate that puzzle. I love this game. Love it. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Besides that bloody puzzle. And ammo disc. Okay. Through here. Hello, deadhead. Hello, deadhead, and... Are you not dead? Huh. Whee! Ah! I hate these things! Fun fact, they're made by injecting the T-virus into maggots. Okay, I'm just going to go get some health because fuck if I'm dying here. Think I might also do a coward save. Right. I believe there is an ink ribbon here. Yes. Yes, I will. I'll save. Coward save. It's wasting time, but who cares? It's going to waste more time if I die, so... Magnum rounds. Come on, just... There. Done. Okay. Piss off! Come on! Come on, die, 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 die! Passcode 3, that's what we love to see. That rhymed. There's another one around the corner. Bloody creepy things. Fun fact, if you read... This is a really loud room, by the way. If you read the S.D. Perry novel... Go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Right. Yes. If you read the S.D. Perry novels, then, oh, no, I need to go... I'm saving Jill! Right. It's one of them maggoty monsters that end up killing Wesker, not the tyrant in the S.D. Perry novels. I just think that's a little interesting thing. I almost forgot to save Jill then.
Chris.
Jill!
Chris, Wesker, he is...
I know. Shoot, it doesn't open. Look, Jill, wait here. I'll save you.
Okay, I'll wait.
I just realised I'm still on that bloody code in the other one. Man, I'm doing much better, aren't I? Oh, piss! I had to speak! Oh my god! Oh, I had to speak, didn't I? Oh, what's my health? Oh, I'm gonna have to go get a bloody healing item. Oh, I was hoping just to go and do the boss. Piss it! Okay, since I'm here, I might as well do a coward save. There. And also, I might as well bring my Magnum with me. Because it's now or never. It's do or die time. Save quicker, save quicker! I've got 10 minutes! It does have power. I don't know why it says that when you re-establish power. Yeah, come with me, Rebecca. You need to get shot.
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she's about... Wesker's about to reveal himself as a traitor, and then he shoots Rebecca, but you know, it is what it is.
Chris, as my subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes. But now I'm prepared to face anything. Even getting rid of you vigilante stars.
Now, the worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
No, the worst happened with the tyrant virus. I lost some of my star's team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Really?
Yeah, like this.
Rebecca!
Don't move! If you do, I'll kill you. Chris, I have something to show you. Now, walk.
Is this?
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant! Chris? Stop it.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You can make sure yourself whether Tyrant is a failure or not. Go to hell. Jill will join you too.
What?
Don't come this way! No!
You can't kill me.
Run away! And then kill it. There you go. And I'm outie.
Wow.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
I see.
How about Captain Wesker?
He is sleeping with the ultimate failure. Hurry up. I want to get out of here.
I love how Wesker, when Chris starts laughing, he's like, stop it. He sounds so weak and pathetic. It's hilarious. Considering what he becomes in the series.
Excuse me, Chris.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
We are already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir. I'll set off a triggering system for a bomb.
Okay. Now we have a chance to escape. See you outside the house.
Okay, now we need to go collect Jill. But don't worry, them creepy maggot fiends are here. Seriously. Told you. I hate them, 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 I hate them! Yeah. Get chill, get chill, get chill, get chill.
Jill, sorry for making you wait.
Chris! I knew I could trust you.
Let's go. There's no need to stay.
Run, 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 run. Run. Bye, Jill.
Let's get going.
Run, 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 run. And run up there. Ah, it almost got me. I hate them maggoty things. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Let's get going.
Right, let's go. Run, 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 run. Run, run, run. Ow. Grab the battery, grab the battery, grab the battery. There we go.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
Okay.
I made it! Set off the triggering system to the bomb!
Let me take care of them. Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
Okay, my actual best time, it was 1 hour 40 minutes 24 seconds. So that's the time I need to beat. Get the flares. Use the flare. One hour, 40 minutes, 24 seconds is the time I'm trying to beat. And we're 1 hour, 39 on the recording. Oh, this is getting close. Here he is, the tyrant. Die, 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 die. Bitch. Thank you. Run, 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 run. Grab it. Oh, that's it! I think I've done it! Have I beaten my best time? My personal best? Let's find out. Where am I on my other little recording, by the way? Oh, I'm just leaving the residence. Oh, helicopter nearly crashed. Oh, what a nice ending. So, fun fact. If you save Chris with Jill, then... Oh, yeah, blow up. Bye-bye. Little nuclear thing in the background. But yeah, that same clip of Jill asleep on Chris's shoulder and then Chris looking at the camera is used if you play as Chris if you play as Jill and rescue Chris, but instead of Chris nodding at Rebecca, it cuts to Barry checking his gun. So yeah, a bit of recycled footage there. Little cheeky little thing. That is the best ending you can get. Save both characters. Cheesy credits and everything. Oh, that was pretty good, that was. I just need to know if I've beaten my best time. I love this music in the background. Why is it just showing Jill getting wrecked? Every time it shows Chris, he doesn't die, he just gets injured. But every time it shows Jill, she gets fucking wrecked. Oh, she actually did some wrecking there, that's good. Oh, these clips that play, they're randomly chosen each time you beat the game. Oh no, Chris, he got eaten by Yawn. Well, at least Yawn had a nice meal. We do love Yawn. And there's Jill destroying Plant 32. So I remember this, where you have to save Rebecca in the room where you get the botany book. But I've played this the last, twice in the last couple of weeks, and I haven't seen that cutscene. So I'm not quite sure why I haven't got it. Because you have to save her, and if you're too slow, she gets killed, which is what we just saw the clip of. And there's another clip if you manage to rescue her, where she's like, oh, you know, thanks for that, bro. But yeah, we're about to find out how long it took me. I think I beat it by about a minute. Remember, 1 hour, 40 minutes, 24 seconds was my best time. Oh! Oh, get in there! Yeah, that is well being bested by my best time. Oh, that is really oh. You know what? Chuffed at that I am. Right chuffed. 1 hour, 28 minutes, 49 seconds. Obviously, I went for the best ending, which meant I had to get all the MO discs. I also watched all the cutscenes, so I could have done that faster, obviously. Got a little pointer. I don't know why I've got a pointer. It's not like the camera's on, and it's not like you can see what I'm pointing at. But I could have done that faster. It's worth mentioning, when I got the 1 hour, 40 minutes, 24 seconds time, I got that with Jill, and I got the worst ending. So I didn't bother saving Barry or waiting around for him to get the rope. Jill also needs less keys than Chris. She also has more inventory space, so generally her campaign is considered the easier one. But I did it with her in that time. So I've done it on Chris, which is considered the harder campaign, with the best ending. I already had that. I was literally wearing the special outfit when I played. I don't know why it gives you it twice. But yeah, there we go. Quite proud of that. I am. Chuffed, as they say. Right. Oh, I'm not quite ready to end the stream yet, but I am going to close that game. I am going to close the game. This game had trouble closing. I don't know why. I think it's because it's an old game. And I am going to get screen capture, not game capture, screen capture. Right hand screen, yes. Yes. And I am going to put it here. I'm going to put it under that, because I just want to chill and talk about some stuff. So next week, we're going to be playing Resident Evil 1 Remake. Yep. Move this a bit bigger, just so we can see what's going on a bit better. There we go. Okay, so rate this game. Fucking 5 out of 5. It's a fucking classic, innit? But what I want to look at, I want to look at some. For those of you that don't know, I have a website. It's called Moth Gaming. It's here. And we have Yawn, because Yawn is the best boss. And Jill and Yawn, yeah, obviously. But yeah, I wrote my Resident Evil reviews quite a while ago. So, I want to read my review for Resident Evil 1. I want to read it on camera. So, I don't remember how much I paid for it. Available on PS1, Saturn, PC. This is just the original. It's not including all the ports. Obviously, there's the DS game and all that. Yawn. Best boy. Yawn's second boss fight for Yawn. Yawn. And you can't really see, but Yawn. Yawn down here on the bottom right. Yeah, Yawn. Yawn is best boss. We stand Yawn. So, let's get into my reading voice. Yes. Resident Evil was groundbreaking back in 1996, but in 2020 and beyond, this original version has been surpassed a number of times. I would say that's true. Obviously, I reviewed this in 2020 based on that. Still a classic game. I still love it. It's still chef's kiss. Let's continue. This was the original and classic Resident Evil game, and one of survival horror's earliest hits. You play as Raccoon City's elite police squad. This was the original and classic Resident Evil game, and one of survival horror's earliest hits. You play as Raccoon City's elite police squad, known as the Stars. After the Bravo team fails to report in while investigating several nasty murders, your team is sent in to find them. This leaves you cut off and alone in a mansion full of traps and monsters. Honestly, this story is a classic by now, so the odds are you know what it's about. Spooky house, a secret lab, double agent, and so on. The infamous voice acting is just as enjoyable today as it ever has been. While it's no doubt awful, it does carry a certain B-movie charm to it. I love it and play this version just for the cutscenes alone. It is true. There's so many good lines. You were almost a Jill sandwich, being one. Well, thank you. But no doubt my favourite is when Chris laughs at the tyrant. He laughs, and then Wesker's only response is, "Stop it. Stop it, Chris." Oh, Chris. Like, Wesker sounds so pathetic. It's hilarious. I love it. It's so funny. Anyway, where was I? Yep. Outside of the story, the gameplay has you exploring the mansion and its grounds, solving puzzles, finding keys, and when you have the ammo to spare, taking on Umbrella's pets. This is the OG version of the founding game, and it shows. The director's cut that came out just a year later would introduce difficulty modes and a lock-on system for aiming. This version is also available on the Go with both the PSP and PS Vita. Then Deadly Silence on the DS would introduce quick turning, as well as the ability to have your map and health displayed at all times on the second screen. This is not even mentioned in the GameCube remake that brought in all new graphics, enemies, defensive weapons, new voice work, and so much more. The HD version of the GameCube remake then introduced modern controls and a 16:9 widescreen aspect ratio. With this version now available on the Switch, you can even play the HD remake on the go. That leaves this PS1 version feeling awfully far behind and dated next to a number of remakes and ports. Ultimately, Resident Evil is a great game. It's an absolute classic, and I love it to bits, but this original version is by far the worst way to experience it now. Any and all fans of horror gaming need to play this game, but maybe not this version of this game. I would recommend either the Director's Cut on the PSP, PS3 or PS Vita, or Deadly Silence on the DS. This way, you get all the joys and comforts that the series introduced in later sequels, as well as the comedically awful cutscenes. Unless you're a massive fan of the series or retro gaming in general, this original 1996 version isn't really worth playing anymore. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because although it's the most dated incarnation of this classic... Oh, I've got too much saliva in my mouth, I forgot to swallow. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 because although it is the most dated incarnation of this classic, the brilliance is still there. But at the same time, there are better ways to play this version now. So yeah, I would say that sums up the original pretty well. Let's move on to the Director's Cut. So, I didn't know this at the time because this was before the GOG ports were bought. The PC version was actually a port of the Director's Cut. I didn't know that when I wrote that review, so that does need updating. But yeah, it's why it has the lock-on stuff that was introduced in the Director's Cut. Although, it's kind of a weird version because it's not quite the PS1 Classic, which lacks any, like, lock-on or, you know, modern comforts like that. But it's also not quite the Director's Cut, which introduces a range mode out and difficulty stuff. So... like, the PC version is kind of... If the Director's Cut is Resident Evil 1.5, then the PC version is kind of 1.25. It's really weird because it's not quite as lacking in features as the actual PS1 version. But it's also not as robust and inclusive of features as the Director's Cut. It's kind of a halfway point, making the PC version really interesting, to be honest. But anyway, let's look at my review for the Director's Cut. During Resident Evil 2's development, the project was scrapped and the game was restarted from scratch. This left a year's delay. Capcom decided to tide hungry fans over with a remake of the original game. For the most part, Director's Cut is just the classic first entry in the series, but with minor improvements and new item layouts. If you were expecting new gameplay, items, graphics, or enemies, then you'll be disappointed. The gameplay involves you exploring the iconic Spencer Mansion and its grounds, looking for keys and any clues to the recent attacks around Raccoon City. Little by little, you will unlock more of the mansion and learn more about the mysterious Umbrella Corporation behind everything. The game relies on a fixed camera and pre-rendered backgrounds to create beautiful environments. Due to the fixed perspective, control is managed via tank controls. That was a bit of an awkward sentence there. Meaning pressing up will always move your character forward from their point of view. This and the addition of a lock-on feature makes controlling Chris and Jill feel as smooth as a dream. It sounds like a small feature, but this lock-on really improves the feel of the entire experience. And that lock-on is added to the PC version. See? But this next bit I'm about to talk about isn't in the PC version. While the original release only had one default difficulty, the Director's Cut comes with 3. The names of these change between region, but as I live in the United Kingdom, I played the PAL version. You have Training, which is the easiest mode. Your health is increased and ammo, ink ribbons and healing items are made more plentiful. Along with the new lock-on, this makes you feel like an unstoppable killing machine. While a lot of the horror is lost here, it's still fun every so often to just massacre the once deadly monsters. Then you have Standard, which is just the default difficulty and layout from the original release. Lastly, you have Arrange. This moves items, enemies, and even camera angles. This is for anyone who spent hours playing the original, unlocking all the secrets and learning the mansion like their own home. I've been playing this game since I was a kid, and this mode still gives me a challenge. If you enjoy difficult games, then this will be perfect for you. So yeah, those difficulties were not added into the PC version, making the PC version a really interesting sort of thing to look at. The only major issue with this beautiful classic is the updated soundtrack when playing the arrange mode. Fun fact, the music was changed in the DualShock version, and that's what I'm referring to, and I've not made that clear. Does it technically... Okay, versions of Resident Evil 1 available on the PlayStation 1. There's Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut DualShock version. So, the DualShock version is the version that introduces the new shitty music. I haven't made that clear in this review, and I probably need to rewrite it. Or at least update it to make that more clear. The only major issue with this beautiful classic is the updated soundtrack when playing the arrange mode. Some of this new music is awful. Not even awful in the same so bad it's good way that the voice acting is. The new music is just horrible to hear. In fact, let's put some on. Right, basement theme. Here we go. It's so bad. It's so bad. You can find videos detailing the backstory of this horrible music. It's really interesting. Honestly, look it up if you've got the time. But it involves a musician who claimed to be deaf, can you tell, who wasn't actually deaf and wasn't a musician. It was all bullshit for publicity, and honestly, it was a whole massive scandal. It's really worth looking into. Honestly, the rabbit hole. Despite the terrible soundtrack on the arrange mode, this is still the best way to play, again, the arrange mode on the DualShock version. Needed to make that clear. Despite the terrible soundtrack on the arrange mode, this is still the best way to play the original game on a PlayStation console. Both training and standard modes avoid the only real problem I have with the game. Lacking a quick turn takes some getting used to, but it's not as much of an issue seeing as the game is balanced for this. The voice acting and writing is terrible, but I'd not change a thing about it. Hearing those cheesy lines delivered with a performance fit for a porno always makes me smile. Besides that, this director's cut just offers a more polished and complete version of one of my all-time favourite games. Playing this on my Vita feels amazing, even if I normally just go with the standard layout. Recommendation rating, 8 out of 10. Yes. And, yeah, I honestly, I might remove references to the terrible soundtrack and just replay this for comedic value. It's so bad! Just I might do a DualShock Director's Cut review to update that. That might be the best way to do that. Last review I want to read is the Deadly Silence review, because this game was ported to the DS, and this is that version. It's so bad. It's so bad. Right. Okay. Deadly Silence, put quite simply, is an enhanced port of the original 1996 classic Resident Evil. This week, I've played both the original PlayStation 1 version of this game, the GameCube remake, the PS4 HD port of that remake, and now I've just finished Deadly Silence. You'd think I'd be sick of this mansion by now, but I'm not. Pardon me. Something about the Spencer Mansion just feels so nice to me. This entire game is just comfortable. I honestly feel at home in the zombie-infested hallways, I honestly feel at home in the zombie-infested hallways of the Spencer Mansion, or the cold, sterile lab beneath it. Very few locations in gaming have this effect on me, and because of that, this game will always be ageless in my opinion. Instantly being able to play this game on the go is amazing, and it looks great even on the small screen. Deadly Silence has some features unique to this version, including the new Rebirth mode, which moves items and monster placement around, as well as adding a first-person minigame. When you enter certain rooms, you'll be greeted with a static first-person view as monsters advance on you. It's then up to you to use the DS stylus to swipe at the enemies. If you manage to take them all down while taking no damage, you will receive a small reward. This is very simple, but does add a little something to the game, and I like that it rewards you if you do well. You can also play an endless version of this mode from the main menu, which is good for when you only have a few minutes to kill while out and about. During normal play, the game is played on the bottom screen, with the top screen being used to show your health and the map. This is very useful when exploring the mansion and its grounds. At a glance, you can see how much ammo you have in your gun, your health, and what rooms you have explored. Although a small addition, it's one that it feels very welcome as it saves a lot of time you would normally spend in menus during the original version of the game. And here we go, there it is. Honestly, if you have to play this game and you have a DS, this is the version I'd recommend. Like, it feels so good, Deadly Silence. I love it. The corny B-movie style is just as fun now as it was in 1996. If you've ever watched a sci-fi channel B-movie, then you will know what you're in for here. Think in terms of Sharknado or Lake Placid. It's terrible, but in a way that feels fun and enjoyable. Yeah, sure, it can't be taken seriously, but that's okay, because it feels like it doesn't want to be taken seriously. If you do want the more scary and genuine take on both this game and the story it tells, then check out the remake, but for the camp and silly version, the original is there. While certainly not for everyone, I love it, and I can't be alone with how popular both this game and the sci-fi films are. Personally, I don't have a preference on which incarnation I like more. Both are amazing, and I consider each of them to be timeless for very different reasons. At the end of the day, I'm just glad that we have both. Although this is a great port of a classic game, it's not flawless. When playing Rebirth mode, I found that some of the new zombie placement was a bit cheap. More than once, I would move through a door only to be instantly grabbed by a zombie I had no time to react to. This is just bad game design. This issue did seem to sort itself out after I moved out of the mansion into the courtyard for the first time, but regardless, it shouldn't be an issue at all. During some of the later first-person sections, when there was more than one monster attacking, the input felt a little less responsive than earlier in the game. None of these issues are game breakers, and both can be solved by just playing the classic mode instead. Overall, this game is just as great as the original. It's not flawless, with problems on the PS1 versions being replaced by all new ones here. However, if you love this game and the mansion as much as I do, then you will be glad that you can now take it with you on the go. This is the same classic survival horror masterpiece, just now it fits in your pocket, and what's not to love about that? Recommendation rating, 9 out of 10. So yeah, honestly, Deadly Silence might be one of the best versions of this game. I genuinely love it. But it's not the only version of this game. Because we have the novelizations. Out of curiosity, have I reviewed Welcome to Raccoon City? I have. Oh, we'll look at that review then. Let's get some more music on, eh? Resident Evil, save room. Yeah, I know how to spell music. Save room music. There we go. Oh, that's very loud. There we go. Okay. So, this is the S.D. Perry novelization. Honestly, if you like reading and you like Resident Evil, I would very much recommend reading the S.D. Perry novels. There's... oh, bloody hell, how many is there? There's Resident Evil 0, which is technically the last one they wrote. If you don't know, S.D. Perry are a husband and wife duo. So, oh, I forget their names, but I can find out because I'm currently reading the third book they wrote. Stephanie Danielle. They're a married couple that write novels together. They're quite good. They've written quite a few. They don't write any more, I don't think. But they, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The DualShock version there. I say, you can't see. But it's a DualShock version. I've made that louder. But yeah, I would recommend S.D. Perry. They're quite good. They've written a few novels in the Alien series as well. They're genuinely quite a good author. They haven't written anything in quite a few years, though, I don't believe. Do you know what? I've got Google at my fingertips. S.D. Perry novels. Have they written anything recently? Bibliography. 2018? That's quite recent. Anything in the 2020s? Oh, they were something in 2021. Oh, they are kind of still active. I don't know how active, but most of the books I've read from them have been in. Anyway, let's look at Resident Evil: The Umbrella Conspiracy book review. Why do you keep getting louder? Do you know what? I'm just going to make you quieter here. Yeah. Resident Evil: The Umbrella Conspiracy retells the events of the Spencer Mansion. If you've played the 1996 Resident Evil video game, you'll know what to expect here. Raccoon City is a remote mountain community under attack by violent cannibalistic killers. The Raccoon City Police Department hands the case to the Special Tactics and Rescue Squad, or STARS. After contact is lost with the Bravo Squad, the STARS Alpha Squad gears up and heads into the field. They find themselves trapped in a strange mansion laced with traps, monsters and deadly secrets. The Alpha team finds itself down to only 4 members: Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, Barry Burton, and the last survivor from the Bravo team, Rebecca Chambers. Will they survive the nightmare that called the Spencer Mansion home? So, yes. The Umbrella Conspiracy follows the same rough plot as the first classic game in the series. This is not the same story from the 2002 remake of the first game. This is the novelization of the classic game. This means no Lisa Trevor. The puzzles mentioned are always those from the classic version of the game and not the expanded puzzles from the remake. The book also simultaneously tells the story of the Chris and Jill campaigns. It does this by having characters cut corners to not repeat tasks or run into each other before the end of the story. For example, during the game, the player will need to take Jill through the residence, defeating the mutated Plant 42 to find the helmet key. This key will allow Jill to return to the mansion to find the battery to operate the lift in the courtyard. Because of this, you can stop the courtyard waterfall, revealing the entrance to the underground tunnels. In the book, Jill sees somebody walk through the still running waterfall and follows them, thus bypassing the need for her to go to the residence. Chris and Rebecca then fail to see the secret waterfall entrance and continue to the residence. This allows both stories to happen at the same time. If you know this game well, it's remarkable how Perry manages to weave these stories around each other seamlessly. Every part of the game is covered, but not by both lead characters. This book was written in 1998, a few months after Resident Evil 2 was first released worldwide. I want to mention this because the book expands on the story of the first game quite a bit, introducing the RPD station and Chief Irons. Including. I want to mention this because the book expands on the story of the first game quite a bit, including the RPD station and Chief Irons, among other things from the later game. The novel also adds a lot of backstory to the characters absent from the games themselves. For example, Jill Valentine is the daughter of Dick Valentine, one of the world's best cat burglars. He raised Jill to follow in his criminal footsteps. This is where she learned to use a lockpick and, as Barry Burton would put it, become the master of unlocking. He was eventually caught and locked up, which is when Jill decided not to follow down the same road as him and joined the STARS. She's new to Raccoon City, but did personally know the first 2 victims of the cannibal killers that the unit is investigating. They were little girls that lived across the road from her new home. She grew attached to them after she helped them find their missing cat one day. This gives Jill a personal investment in the case that's lacking in every other telling of this story. Chris is also given a personal connection to the case. His schoolyard friend, Billy, worked for Umbrella and contacted Chris shortly after the murders began. Billy wanted to meet up within the hour, stating that he had information on the killings. Strangely, Billy never showed up and was reported missing shortly after. This leads Chris to believe that there is more to these murders than anyone else suspects. It's nice to see the stars doing more than just running and gunning. We see Jill and Chris examine the evidence, come up with theories, and chase down leads, all before we get to the start of the game. A brand new character is introduced to the story that has never appeared in any games, films, or comics outside of the S.D. Perry novels. This is Trent, and he is a reoccurring character in all of Perry's Resident Evil books. He gives Jill a PDA device containing notes, maps, and clues to various puzzles within the Spencer mansion. I find this interesting as it was copied for the Welcome to Raccoon City film. In that film, Wesker gets the PDA and not Jill, but the similarities are too significant to ignore. Jill gets her PDA in the locker room, and Wesker finds his PDA placed in his locker. Both PDAs deliver the maps and notes that players find around the mansion in the game. I refuse to believe that the Welcome to Raccoon City writers didn't read this novel first. I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I honestly think that a PDA is a clever way to have the characters gain access to the tools the player has in the game, such as the map and a record of the files you find. The Umbrella Conspiracy also introduces the ideas of Red and White Umbrella being separate parts of the broader corporation. In the book, White Umbrella is responsible for the BOW research that leads to the mansion outbreak and eventually even the destruction of Raccoon City. The P.W. Anderson film series introduced the idea of the Red and White AI Queens. Then we have the canon of the later games from the Resident Evil DLC, Not a Hero, that introduces the reformed Blue Umbrella. I find it fascinating how many ideas the series would go on to recycle in the films and games that came from this book. What's also interesting to me are the changes from the original games. In the games, STARS stands for Special Tactics and Rescue Service, while in the book it stands for Special Tactic and Rescue Squad. The game also makes it clear that the STARS are part of the RPD. While it's covered more in Perry's later Resident Evil novels, it is mentioned that the STARS are their own operation. They often work with local police forces, but can operate independently when needed. There are other minor changes from the understood canon of the games. I'm not going to list them all, but one little thing that I find interesting is the case of the missing hand. During the book and the game's intro, Joseph Frost finds a severed hand belonging to one of the missing Bravo team members in the forest. The unreleased Resident Evil 0 prototype revealed that this hand belonged to Edward Dewey. The novel states that the hand belongs to Kenneth Sullivan instead. This may sound small, but for a while there was a lot of debate within the community regarding whose hand this was. Eventually, the Resident Evil remake would remove the hand altogether, meaning that the released version of Resident Evil 0 also removed the missing hand. Is The Umbrella Conspiracy a good book? It's not a masterpiece by any means, but then I don't think it really set out to be. I doubt this book will grab your attention if you've never played a Resident Evil game. But if you are interested in Resident Evil, this book is worth reading. I finished it twice in the past 3 years, and I've enjoyed it both times. The Umbrella Conspiracy is an enjoyable, nostalgic treat for existing fans. It doesn't need to be anything more than that, and that's okay. So, yeah, it is a very good book. 2 more reviews I want to read, then I'm going to clock off for the night. Even though it is earlier than I normally would, because I started earlier, so that actually does make sense. But yeah, technically the Paul W. Anderson film is a retelling of the first game, so I want to look at this. And I know what you're saying, oh no it's not, Main character starts in a mansion which they explore, they then find a lab underneath the mansion, which is where a virus was being made and leaked into the mansion itself. Yeah, that's the plot of the first game. It's just very loosely adapted. But it is an adaptation, so it does count, even if it is a loose adaptation. So, we're just going to look at it. Resident Evil may be the most successful video game film series, with 5 films ranging from flawed but fun to just fantastic. I don't think any of these are really trying to be groundbreaking, they are just trying to be engaging and fun. The first film, which we're looking at here, certainly succeeds, because from the first scene, you have questions needing answers. Most of the shots feel like they put a lot of effort into their style, which leads to a unique feel. We would even see some of the ideas from this film make it into later games in the series, in a strange reverse of the normal status quo for video game films. We start with somebody releasing a virus into a lab, and then the AI killing everyone inside. This is the introduction and sets up everything we need to know quickly and smoothly with a good amount of tension. I love how when we learn more about this scene, it makes even more sense. Think about the woman losing her head in the elevator and how to kill the zombies. The lab's AI, Red Queen, is set up as the bad guy, but when you really look at her actions, she has the world's best interests in mind. All she really wants to do is prevent an outbreak of the T-virus. After this opening, we cut to our main character Alice as she tries to piece together her missing memory. She lives in an oddly quiet and lonely feeling mansion with nothing but a note and a drawer full of guns as clues. This is cut short when Alice makes contact with a cop and a group of soldiers working for the Umbrella Corporation. They quickly explain that Alice is suffering from amnesia caused by the AI releasing a gas into the mansion. Alice learns from this group that she works for Umbrella as an undercover security unit protecting the entrance to a secret underground lab. The group make their way into this lab, which is housed under Raccoon City, and manage to deactivate the Red Queen. This causes all the locks to open, releasing the T-virus victims. The T-virus, which we saw being released during the opening, brings the dead back to life, but only as undead zombies. The rest of the film follows our group of soldiers and civilians trying to escape this underground lab that may well become their tomb. It's not groundbreaking, but it sets up the action very nicely, and the simple escape the lab plot lets the cast shine. All our heroes are likeable with the exception of a few red shirts, and the fantastic acting from everyone is what makes you really root for them. Anyone who has played the first Resident Evil game will be familiar with the mansion and hidden Umbrella lab. This is really only the same in concept. However, with the film being very different than the games it's based on, for starters, this is not a horror film. It's very clearly a popcorn action movie. The plot is simple, the characters very charming, and the action intense. I both love and hate this. Anyone after a cinematic retelling of the Resident Evil game will not find that here, which, when I was a teenager, caused me to hate these films. As an adult, I enjoy that they didn't feel trapped by the plot of their source material like so many awful video game films. This is certainly a good thing when you look at films like Assassin's Creed, House of the Dead, or Mortal Kombat. Although I'm thankful we got a good film with nothing to do with the games, I still yearn for the claustrophobic horror film we could have had. The soundtrack to this film is amazing and really helps you feel the adrenaline pumping through the veins of our cast. This is thanks to Marilyn Manson's unique fast and dirty sound present in the score. I love this music and honestly think it's a shame that Manson was not involved in any of the films past this first one. This is a film that knows what it's doing. The opening with the lack of zombie and emphasis on slow tension is brilliant. Then the slow reveal as both the audience and cast learn what the T-virus victims are that works even if you know from the games or previous viewings. The only kind of bad thing is the liquor, because the CGI on this monster has not aged well at all. It always stands out and never really looks like it's in the scene, but it's only there. But it's only in the film at the end, so it's not a biggie. I also love the diversity in Resident Evil. Our main character is a woman, and she kicks more ass than any of the men around her. We then have Rain, who is basically Michelle Rodriguez being her kick-ass self. James Shade is an amazing team leader and a person of colour, but sadly doesn't last as long as he deserved to. We do have a lot of cis-het white men, but they never feel overused and boring like in most action films. This is a group of characters that break away from Hollywood's normal cliche cast of angry white men, and it deserves a lot of credit for being brave enough to do that. I will say, I wish we had more people of colour, but despite this, Resident Evil is still better than most action films even today for its diversity. Overall, this is an amazing film and one I think most action lovers will enjoy if they're fans of the games or not. The makeup and practical effects on the zombies are amazing, the score gets your blood pumped in, and the plot keeps you paying attention until the very last scene. Probably one of the best video game films ever made, even if it has nothing to do with the Resident Evil games. 9 out of 10. So, yeah, I would say that sums up how I feel about that. Last review I want to look at for today is Welcome to Raccoon City. Welcome to Raccoon City. You can tell what I think of this one already, can't you? Ooh, spicy. Do you know what? I've actually fancied watching this, so I might read this review and then pop down and give it a watch, you know. It's been about a year since I've watched it. And we have just got news that they're bringing out a new reboot in the series again. It's kind of a shame. I kind of wanted to see where this was going to go, but I guess that's not going to happen now. Oh well, I can still enjoy the original. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. As a massive fan of the Resident Evil games, films, and franchise as a whole, I was really excited for Welcome to Raccoon City. Did this pay off, or was it another lesson in the follies of getting yourself overhyped? The short answer is, this film is rather bad. In fact, I've come to nickname it Welcome to Raccoon Shitty. The long answer is that this film isn't worthless. I wouldn't even say this is the worst Resident Evil film. That dishonour goes to the shockingly terrible Resident Evil Vendetta. We begin with Chris and Claire Redfield growing up in the Raccoon City orphanage. It's here that Claire meets and befriends the mutated Lisa Trevor. Shortly after this, we're introduced to Dr. Birkin, who tries to abduct Claire before she escapes and runs away, leaving her brother Chris behind. Fans of the game will already notice massive alterations from the source material. This was my first big issue with Welcome to Raccoon City. All the promotional material advertised this as a more faithful adaptation of the games than the previous live-action films. This just isn't the case. Although visually it does come closer to the games, the story and characters are just as far removed as the P.W. Anderson films. After this introduction, we're reintroduced to an adult Claire hitchhiking a ride back into Raccoon City. She has some information about a massive leak by the Umbrella Corporation and is hoping to share this with her brother Chris. When she meets up with Chris and tells him about the leak, he refuses to believe her. The siren from Silent Hill then goes off and Chris leaves for his job as a police officer. My next big issue comes up here. Although Chris, Jill, Wesker, Richard and Brad all wear uniforms with the STARS logo on them, we're never directly told that they're part of an elite unit. Pardon me. They do end up taking the helicopter to search for a missing Alpha team like in the games. In the film though, Alpha team consists of 2 normal uniformed officers and not members of the STARS, which makes it even more unclear. For those unfamiliar with the games, the STARS, or Special Tactic and Rescue Service, are an elite unit funded by Umbrella and consists of the best in their fields. These are not just cops, these are soldiers on par with the Army's own special forces. Having 2 plain uniformed cops make up the Alpha team in the film makes it feel like the Bravo team are just normal police officers as well. The film wanted to visually recreate the games while having its own story, characters and world. Due to this, nothing lines up. If Chris, Jill, Wesker, Richard and Brad are just police officers, then why do their uniforms say STARS? And if they are part of an elite unit, why is that never mentioned? After the Bravo team leaves for the Spencer Mansion, the city itself is overrun by zombies. This traps Claire, Leon and Chief Irons in the RPD station. It's here that we're really introduced to Leon and Chief Irons. These are the characters that got their personalities butchered the most. In the games, Chief Irons is a disgusting man completely under the thumb of Umbrella. He covers up any and all of their more criminal experiments in exchange for generous bribes. The original Resident Evil 2 game even had him hide in a torture dungeon under his office. During both that game and its remake, we find him with the recently deceased daughter of the mayor. While never confirmed, it's heavily implied that he killed her. During Welcome to Raccoon City, he is a selfish coward but not evil. It's hinted that he may know more than he lets on as he leads Claire and Leon to a secret doorway inside the orphanage. Ultimately, this goes nowhere, and we never learn if he really did know about Umbrella's involvement or not. Leon in the second game is a rookie cop who's capable of holding his own, but his desire to help everyone he meets gets him in over his head. During the film, he is a bumbling idiot, unaware of anything around him and unable to even load a shotgun at one point. It's mentioned that he was transferred to the RPD because he accidentally shot his partner in the butt during training. Simply put, Leon has been downgraded to the comedic relief here. So, this isn't the adaptation we were promised. Similar to the Paul W. Anderson films, if we take this as its own thing, then maybe we can enjoy it? To the credit of the film, my second viewing was much more enjoyable with this mindset, but it's still not a good film. The plot feels oddly paced, starting slow and remaining slow until the halfway mark, and then not letting up on the brakes until the end. There is also the aforementioned disconnect between what we see visually and what we're told. We're also just not told a lot of things. We never even hear the term T-virus or G-virus. We do see Birkin with some G-virus vials at one point, but we're never told what it is. The entire outbreak and all of the monsters are just hand-waved away as Umbrella experiments. We're never given any more information on what those experiments are. During the games, Umbrella's founders, Oswald Spencer, wanted to use the progenitor virus he discovered to become immortal. He created Umbrella and started producing and selling viruses to fund his personal research. During the P.W. Anderson films, the virus was created for profits similar to the games. This was later retconned into being designed to wipe out the population, leaving only those Umbrella deemed worthy to survive. During Welcome to Raccoon City, we're never given a reason. Umbrella just does evil shit because it's Umbrella. Then we have the issue of non-characters that, while technically in the film, don't do anything at all. Sherry and Annette Birkin are prime examples of this. During the second game, Annette is the main human antagonist. She shoots Leon and tries to kill him later, only being stopped by a rampaging monster. In this game, she is in the background most of the time and then is killed by Wesker when she picks up a gun but does nothing with it. Sherry is one of the main characters in both versions of the second game. She is infected by her mutated father and Claire has to venture into the underground lab to find a cure for her. During this film, she says 2 lines, both of which don't add anything to the story. Lisa Trevor also suffers from this issue. They're only in the film so that fans of the games can point at them and go, "Oh look, it's so-and-so from the games." So, do I hate this film? Nah, far from it. I think it may end up being a guilty pleasure of mine. Visually, it's amazing seeing parts of the mansion and RPD recreated in live action, and the characters all look amazing. The costume department deserves massive praise here. The action is also fun when it gets going. Sure, the pacing is a mess, the world is nonsensical, the story just isn't explained, and half the characters are pointless callbacks, but as far as films go, this one is fun. Recommendation rating 5 out of 10. So yes, we've had a brief overview there of every incarnation of Resident Evil 1. I think that was quite fun. I also beat my best time, which I'm quite proud of. Go me. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and have a lovely evening, or whatever time it is where you are. If you are watching on Twitch, then do the follow thing, and, you know, all that good stuff. If you're watching on YouTube with the VOD, which I will upload, I need to remember to upload that. ADHD, do not let me forget, because I have done that before. But, if you're watching this on YouTube, then subscribe, leave a comment, thumbs up, I don't know, send it to your grandma. All of that good stuff. And with that, I will bid you adieu, and I'm going to go watch Welcome to Raccoon City. Have a good one. Later.